Hello guys and welcome. Club football is back and it came back with a bang. XAVI Hernandez returned to the dugout for Football Club Barcelona for the first time in his career over their city rivals Espanyol, and courtesy of a Memphis Depay penalty, they managed to see the game off over Espanyol with 1-0. Well, they could have actually seen the game off earlier if they had taken their chances. XAVI Hernandez said he wanted to return Barcelona to the way they play under Johan Cruyff, under Pep. And we saw glimpses of that during the game. And well, they managed to see off Espanyol. Espanyol were unlucky. They will say that they were unlucky because Raúl de Tomás actually hit the bar twice. And well, but I think XAVI Hernandez will look at the game, and I think there are positives to bring out from the game. But at the same time, it won't be naive to believe the team is okay or set. No, I think there's a lot of work to do, but at the same time, there are a lot of positive. They just have to keep on winning for now, build on confidence, and we will see a very good Barcelona team under XAVI Hernandez. I hope and I believe that. Back to the Premier League, Steven Gerrard got his managerial reign at Aston Villa onto a winning start too, the 2-0 over Brighton and Hove Albion. Brighton and Hove Albion has been below par in the past couple of weeks. They started very well. At a point, they were fourth on the table, but now they are slipping down, and I'm not surprised. At the beginning of the season, when they were doing well, a lot of people were hyping them. They're a very good squad. They're a decent squad. Let me say decent squad, not very good. They're a decent squad. They have a manager that actually have a clear way of how he wants to play, and it's normal if they are going through this kind of patch and bumps. But I think they should be fine, and I expect them to beat relegation this time around. But I don't see Brighton and Hove Albion finishing the top 10. I think anywhere around 12, 13, 14, they should be there come the end of the season. Norwich City under Dean Smith in his first match, which happens to be Southampton, and at the same time happens to be his last match as manager of Aston Villa, they managed to get a 2-1 win over Southampton. And I think they got the win thanks to a bad goalkeeping from the Southampton goalkeeper, Alex McCarthy. He should have done well with the second goal. He should have done well. He's a professional goalkeeper. He should have done well. But good one for Norwich. They've got two wins in 2 games in the Premier League, and I still don't believe they will beat the drop. But let's see how things go. Newcastle and Crystal Palace gave us a wonderful encounter. First 45 minutes was filled with 5 goals. Yes, 5 goals. It was a wonderful encounter, end to end. After the half, we actually had the time to just regain our breath because it was breathtaking. But Newcastle did well. You can't be scoring 3 goals without getting away with a point. They should have, Newcastle and Brentford. You can't be scoring 3 goals without getting 3 points. Both teams actually have to do something good too. They just have to beef up their defense, and I think as the season goes on under Eddie Howe with Newcastle, they should actually manage to find a way to beat the drop. But because they have a very good squad, and the team they are in competition with to avoid the drop, they have a very good squad. They have a better squad than Norwich. I believe they have a better squad than even Leeds. They have a better squad than Burnley, and I think they should be fine come the end of the season, because I believe Newcastle have got deep pockets now, and they're going to the transfer market in January to bring in good players. I mean Eddie Howe's players. And with the fact that the manager was now on the bench due to COVID, I think in their next match we should see a better performance from Newcastle United, hopefully. Arsenal, after the impressive run they've had, the Liverpool are just too strong for them. Just too strong. But the fact is, Mikel Arteta shouldn't feel down, and his guys shouldn't feel down about the result. Liverpool are going to be there and thereabouts for the Premier League come the end of the season. So they lost to a team that almost every team in the Premier League will lose against. So there's no big deal about that. And for the likes of Emile Smith-Rowe and again Lokonga and Tavares, it's another learning curve for them, and it's going to do them well as the season goes on, because they did a very good first 34 minutes. And after that, they crumbled. And this could have been worse, but due to some bold and brave goalkeeping from Aaron Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey has actually come off it and is doing fantastically well for Arsenal now. And I can see actually why he has kept Ben Leno on the bench. But I think going to Serie A, Fiorentina gave AC Milan their first defeat of the season. Zlatan came back with 2. Zlatan scored 2 goals for them, but Dusan Vlahovic, the young talented Serbian striker, that guy is on fire. And I think that is the reason why Fiorentina has put a 70 million euro price tag on him for anyone who is going to come in for him. And I think he has made it clear that he wants to leave Fiorentina. Tottenham are sniffing around, but hopefully with Antonio Conte now, they can get him in January. But he did a very good game against a very good AC Milan team, and they got the win. They gave Pioli and his boys their first defeat of the season in Serie A. But I think the big result for the weekend would be the 4-1 win of Watford over Manchester United. United they were clueless. They had no idea. The players had no idea what they were doing on the pitch. They were running around the field like school kids, and they had no purpose. They had no clear purpose. They had no clear direction. Manchester United made Watford look very good, like a prime. I don't get. But immediately after the match, United board called an emergency meeting, which the duration of the meeting was almost 5 hours. And after the meeting, it was they actually agreed that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will have to go. And now Joel Glazer has already agreed to that. So they are working on the paperwork to make it look like it's a mutual agreement, just to respect Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And they are looking for a manager now. But for the meantime, Darren Fletcher and Michael Carrick could take charge of first team training as interims till they get the manager they want. Now the question is this, Manchester United guys, who would you want to replace Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a manager? I think the only manager, a very good manager now that is not in a job is Zinedine Zidane. As Zidane made it obvious that he doesn't want to come to the Premier League, not because it's Manchester United, he's not ready for Manchester Premier League yet. And if Manchester United were able to persuade him, it would be good. But tell me, guys, Manchester United fans, who do you think, or who would you want to take charge now that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is finally leaving? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and see you soon. Ciao.